Inside these walls lie devices of another dimension. Here you'll discover the mystery of the paradox box, these magic nuts, or the gravity-defying skyscraper. Are your eyes deceiving you? Yes. But that's normal at the Castle of Chaos. A place where even the best magicians come to learn new secrets.
I guess David Copperfield thought enough of him to stop by here last time he was in Oregon.
And now I'm about to meet the creator and curator of the Castle of Chaos.
Hello.
Hey, Jerry. Can't wait.
Before I learn more about Jerry Andrus, I must first see the world-famous optical illusions he's created. We'll start with the paradox box.
Lowell, for this next optical illusion, the paradox box, you need to step back there and hold your hand over one eye.
Since our camera lens, in effect, has only one eye, you at home don't have to cover an eye. Now, this paradox box should appear to you as a normal box. If it doesn't, don't worry. Jerry says there are a few people these optical illusions don't work on. Now, Jerry adds a piece to the box to make it appear to have a flat edge. Now he adds a rod and swings it. At this point, Jerry reveals this is no ordinary box.
You might say, now I'm going to show you what you're actually looking at is not a, you're actually looking at the inside. I've painted on the inside of this thing so it looks like the outside of a box.
A similar illusion comes from these magic nuts.
I have a straight tube here. I'm going to push this tube through this nut.
As I watch, it appears the tube bends to go through the other hole.
I'll show you what we have. Again, you're just looking at the inside of this thing.
Jerry applies these same principles to this truck. Which direction is the point facing? If you said towards you, that's how it's supposed to look. But the point is actually facing away from you. Has Jerry defied gravity? Well...
And actually, look, it is just that you're seeing the inside of something. It's not, and it's actually, that ball is rolling downhill. This thing is not standing up at all. So when the ball rolls from here to there, it's rolling downhill.
Perhaps before we see more, it's time to learn about the proprietor of the Castle of Chaos. Jerry has lived in his castle since he was 9 years old, and he says he's been creating illusions and inventions a good portion of his life.
Well, I think partially a natural curiosity, and I'm 76 and it's getting greater all the time, so I'm curious about things.
Jerry's natural curiosity has prompted him to create things like this suspended vacuum.
There really was no place for it down here, and there's a long hose here that comes down, and I turn it on over there, and I can reach all around in the room with it.
How do you change the bag in it?
Well, you do that with a stepladder.
There are movable walls. Need a tape recorder? Just suspend it till you need it. And how does Jerry keep track of everything?
I carry a tape recorder with me all the time. It's fixed so that I've retrofitted it, so I push that and it records the lead up and it stops, and I have Velcro in my pocket and I put it in my pocket, arm like that, and carry it. And when I think of an idea, just push it and record.
And when Jerry's creating at home, he simply turns on his treadmill to get a good workout as he conjures up new notions. He's modified his personal PC with rods and things to accommodate his unique work style.
Watch the illusion of the yellow ball. Let me explain what happens. You see, I formed this into a cone.
In addition to creating optical illusions, Jerry also invented his own magic tricks, which he has performed coast to coast, as well as in
The
Europe.
hole gets too large, the ball can get out. Now let me explain what happens. You see, I form this into a cone like this, and we have the perfect illusion of the yellow ball.
Now, we've done no special editing or TV effects. This is all Jerry.
I discovered a very simple way to vanish a rubber ball. I discovered zone zero. Whatever goes through the hole into zone zero, it vanishes. It's sort of like a functional black hole. But I can reach right in there and retrieve it, you see.
Now just keep your eyes focused on your TV. This will not hypnotize you. While you stare, I'll explain. Jerry calls this his transzonal space warper. After you stare at it for 20 seconds or more, the next thing you look at will appear to change shape and size. In a second, we're going to place a picture on your screen. As soon as it comes on, stare at the clouds. The picture is perfectly still. We've added no special effects. Now look at the clouds. Jerry has traveled the world showing his creations. The best-known magicians have come to partake of his optical and magical masterpieces. Now finally, I'm about to witness Jerry's most impressive trick, one that cannot be contained in the Castle of Chaos. It's kept in the backyard. This is Jerry's Box Impossible. It looks just like an ordinary crate, doesn't it? But watch as I step into the crate, through the planks, and into the corner. The impossible is really just another one of Jerry's optical illusions, and we're going to show you how it's done. Incredible, isn't it?